Hello students, let us continue with LFI Educates. Today I will be teaching you about ordering and rounding. So get your textbooks, pencils and note copies ready.
Ordering and rounding. Rounding to the nearest tens, hundreds and thousands. So first we will look at rounding to the nearest tens.
Rounding off to the nearest tens. Let's take an example of 283. Now 283, 8 is in the tens place. So we have to look at number 3, that is in the units place. We have to remember that if the number in the units place is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, then the number in the tens place will remain the same. And if the number in the units place is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, then we have to plus 1 to the number in the tens place. So in this case it is 3, so this will remain as 280. This number in the units place will be 0. So this will be the answer after you round off. Let's take another example. I will take the number 457. Now 457, 7 is in the units place and 5 is in the tens place. So we have to round this number to the nearest tens. Similarly, now this number is 7. That means we have to plus 1. Plus 1 you have to add to the tens place. So 5 plus 1 is 6. 4 and this 7 will be 0. So the answer you get after rounding off is 460. Now I want to take one more example, that is 697. Now we have 697 where 7 is in the units place and 9 is in the tens place. So 697, since 7 is in the units place, we have to plus 1. So I will plus 1 here. So the answer will be 7 will be 0. Answer will be 9 plus 1 is 10. 6 plus 1, 70. So the mistake which all of you probably would make is 697 plus 1 you will write 610, that is 9 plus 1, 10 and 0. Now which is wrong, because we have to look at 69 as one number and not 9 as a separate number. So 69 plus 1 is 70 and 7 will be 0. So this is how you round off to the nearest tens.
Rounding off to the nearest hundreds. Let's take some questions. 6541. We have to round this number to the nearest hundreds. So 6541, 5 is in the hundreds place. We have already learnt about the place value chart in the first video. So 5 is in the hundreds place. Now so similarly we look at 4. Now again, if it is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, it will remain the same. And if it is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, then we have to plus 1. Now this is 4, so 5 will remain the same. So when you're rounding off, the answer you get it as 6500. These two numbers will be 0. Now hundreds have 2 zeros, so in the end also it must have minimum of 2 zeros. Now let's take another example, 2876. Now 2876, 8 is in the hundreds place, so you look at 7. Now 7 is more than 5, so that means we have to plus 1. So plus 1 means you get 2900. These two numbers will become 0, 0. So the answer you're getting it as 2900, 2900. Now I want to take one more example, 4952. So here 9 is in the hundreds place, so we look at 5. So 5 means we have to add 1. So that means plus 1 will give you, now 9 plus 1 is 10. So 4 plus 1, 5. 0, 0, just like how we did in rounding off to the nearest tens. The answer will be 5000, and the mistake again which you may make is 41000. This is wrong and this is the correct way to do it. You will add 1 here, 9 plus 1 10, so that is wrong. So you have to look at 49 as one number. 49 plus 1 is 50 and the 2 zeros at the back. This is how you round off to the nearest hundreds. Now let's see how we round off to the nearest thousand. Rounding off to the nearest thousand. 7 1 3 4 7. So this 1 is in the thousands place. Now so we look at the place which is before that, that is 3. If it is 0 1 2 3 and 4, it will remain the same, and if it is 5 6 7 8 or 9, you have to plus 1. Now this part, when you are doing your sums, you do not have to write. I am just doing this for explanation. So this is 3, so that means it will remain the same. So the answer will be 71000. The last 3 numbers will be 0 because this 1 will remain the same. Now let's take another example. 55781, 55,781. Now here 5 is in the thousands place, so we look at 7. Now 7 means it is more than 5, so plus 1. So when we add 1 here, we get 56000. So this is how we round off to the nearest thousand. Now similarly, I will do one more sum, 29821. Now 9 is in the thousands place, so we look at 8. So we have to add 1. So you get 9 plus 1 10, 2 plus 1 3 0 0 0. So since this is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, and we carry over 1 here, so the answer you get it as 30,000. Okay, the mistake you will be making is, again, you will add 1 here, you write 210,000. This is wrong and this is correct because you have to take 29 as one number. Greater than, lesser than, equals to. Now let's say you have to compare two numbers. I'll take one example, 3606, 3660. Now how to say which number is bigger than the other? Now first you have to count the digits. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Both have 4 digits each. Now the second one is, you look at the first digit, 3 3, that is also the same. 6 6, that is also the same. 0 6, when you look at the third number, this is 0 and this is 6. So 6 is bigger than 0. So this means this number is bigger than the first number. So we put this sign. Now let's take another example. Similarly, we will count the number of digits, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Same. The first digit 7 7, again same. 8 8, the second digit is also the same. Now the third digit here is 5, here is 2. Now in this case, this is bigger, so we put this sign. Now let's take another example. 542, and here also we have 542. 1 2 3 digit, 1 2 3 digit. The first digit is also the same, the second digit is also the same, the third digits are also the same. So in this case we put the equals to sign. So this is how we compare two numbers. How to arrange a number in ascending or descending order. I have taken one question from your textbook in page number 5, the question number 6. Place the number in order of size starting with the smallest. That means they want us to arrange this number in ascending order from the smallest to the greatest. So the first step, count the number of digits each number have. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. All the numbers, they have 4 digits each. So that means we have to look at the first digit of the number. This is 1 2 2 1 2. From this series of numbers, we have two numbers that have 1 in the beginning. So the others, they have 2 to 2. We know that 1 is smaller than 2, so these two numbers will be the smallest number. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 4, 3, 2. Now these two numbers, the first numbers are the same. Now what about the second number? This is 2, this is 4. So we know that 2 is smaller than 4, so therefore 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the smallest number. From the remaining numbers, only this number has 1 in the front. Rest all of them they have 2. So this number will be the second number. So this and this is done. You're left with this, this, and this. The first digits are 2 each. Now the second digit, you're left with 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. So 2, 2, 2, all same. Now 1, 4, 3. Now which one is the smallest? Obviously it's 1. So that means 2, 1, 3, 4 is the third number. Now you're left with these two numbers. Again, 4 is bigger than 3. So 3, 2, 3, 4, 1 will be the next number. And finally, 2, 4, 1, 3 is the greatest number. So you have it, it's arranged in ascending order. That means starting from the smallest to the greatest.
That is all we have for today. Take care and have a good day.